Well, the last time we checked in with Dick Brennan in the northern suburbs, he was at a gas station that was actually particularly busy.
Yes. I love Dick Brennan on air in the snow.
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
Earlier.
Dick Brennan's the best. Let's get out to him once again. He is in Yonkers, a city that he knows very well, with more on the conditions there. Clearly still snowing sideways, Dick.
You know, it's funny, just in the last couple of seconds, guys, the winds just started whipping. Dorothy, the whole thing was going. I was like, okay, there's a blizzard. Maybe 35, maybe a little more at that point. But it's basically been pretty settled here. We can also tell you that as far as what you're saying, Doug, it has gotten pretty quiet here. Whoa. Right in my face there. I need the goggles here. It's gotten pretty quiet here in the last hour. People really seem to be getting off the roads. In fact, let's roll a little tape because we did try to drive around the area. Some of the main roads are plowed, but side streets are not. We were heading to try to get on the Sawmill Parkway to see how people were adhering to the so-called driving ban, and we found that there were few people on the roads, and there were actually some really pretty scenes, not if you're necessarily trying to get through, and the city of Yonkers is the city of hills. The other thing that a couple of people come by here looking for food. Well, guess what, folks? Just about everything is closed. We found one place, Gigi's on Odell Avenue, that was open, and listen to the owner why he decided to keep the place open. We drove all around, couldn't find any place that was serving food, but you're open. How come?
We have, because I care for the customers. They're hungry, there's a place to eat, so I stay a little late, make the customers happy, to satisfy the customers. And also to make a little bit more extra money.
Yeah, the money helps.
Of course, pay the bills. So thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, true disclosure, we got something to eat, kind of like what we were looking for ourselves. I can tell you, though, if people are careful, it's okay in terms of the way the roads are looking now. But as Vanessa's been saying, we're still not out of this. And at least here, we did our own anecdotal looks here. It looks about 5 or 6 inches of snow on the ground. Nothing terrible. And the plows are pretty good. I got to tell you, the Yonkers, they don't have to get on the highways, but they do a really good job on the regular roadways. So kudos to the folks in Yonkers. And once again, stay off the roads. Give everybody a break. Back to you guys.
And Dick, I know it was the first thing you mentioned, but just as we were just listening to you can see it's almost a 90-degree angle, the snow going by him at this hour.
You can definitely hear the gusts too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Dick, thank you for that update from Yonkers. There comes a snowplow, right on cue. Well, this state of emergency in New Jersey and travel bans are in effect in many places there.
And down the Jersey Shore, there are blizzard warning signs posted around, and Christine Sloan covering the storm and joins us live from Long Branch. And yeah, we can hear the wind where you are, Christine.
Yeah, you know, winds picking up fiercely in the past hour or so, and you can see the snow just blowing sideways. That wind is just blowing the snow. Behind me, the promenade here in Long Branch, where you see people clearing up the sidewalks. Now, despite this nasty weather, we have seen plenty of people out here.
I remember the blizzard of 78, the blizzard of 1983, 1996.
Weather buff George Nicholas grabbing his flashlight to shoot video of the storm pounding the beach in Long Branch.
This is something I haven't seen in quite some time. This is probably like a once in a 10, 15-year snowstorm, and I would say right now we are in the height of a major blizzard.
The winds picking up by the hour, mixing in with the blowing snow and creating dangerous conditions down the Jersey Shore, where businesses and restaurants shut down early along the promenade in Long Branch.
We live right in Pier Village, right up here.
Is it weird to see these stores all shut down?
Oh my God, yeah. It's usually so packed.
Yeah, usually even in the winter, we got people coming through, taking walks on the boardwalk, so this is weird that it's kind of like a ghost town.
Many staying close to home, but drivers venturing out, finding some slick roads.
The conditions, I mean, they're better than what I thought they would be, but it's still pretty bad out here. Can't really catch traction. I mean, all-wheel drive, I've been sliding through pretty much every light, unfortunately.
Well, this is feeling like icy snow, and you can see behind me there's a plow truck clearing up this area of the promenade here in Long Branch. What's interesting is that we are seeing like 3 inches of snow on the ground, but neighboring towns are reporting much more, and it's because the winds, you know, off the ocean are just blowing this around. We are live in Long Branch, New Jersey, down the Jersey Shore. Christine Sloan, CBS News, New York.
All right, Christine, and I know high tide is going to cause some concerns as well. Keep us posted on everything that's happening around you. Appreciate that update.
Yep, and stay safe there for us, Christine. Well, our team coverage continues now in northern New Jersey. These are some of the most densely populated towns and counties in the country. And of course, for that reason, we've been keeping an eye on the roads there.
Naveen Dhaliwal once again joins us live from our First Alert weather tracker with the latest on conditions there. The snow is starting to accumulate on the roadways now, Naveen.
Yeah, well, Christine, I got to tell you, the conditions inside the truck are great, nice and warm. Outside, not so much. This is Interstate 80, just north of Elmwood Park, a little past Garfield. We were in there just a few minutes ago, and the conditions have definitely worsened throughout the evening. I've been watching the plows here on Interstate 80, but they are having a difficult time keeping up with some of the snow. We saw, a brigade of them. There'll be about maybe 8 to 10 plows all at once going up and down Interstate 80, but that snowfall is coming down at a very fast pace at this time. This travel ban, let's talk about this. There are signs of a travel ban along Interstate 80, 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I'm seeing people on the roadways, some with their hazards on. My photographer Ryan Lopez is just going to move the camera. You can see there's a car in front of us with their hazards on. So they're taking their time. Why these people are out here, not sure. I'm sure they have a reason of their own, or maybe they shouldn't be out here. But again, that travel ban is in place from 9 p.m. until 7 in the morning. And we are watching people. They are taking they're slowing their speed down to approximately 30 miles an hour in the 65 zone, but the conditions are very icy. They're snow covered, the roads that is, and right now, as we've heard our First Alert weather team say, it is only going to get worse because we have a long night ahead. Back to you.
Right, Naveen, thanks very much. We appreciate it.
A little bit more about those travel restrictions and speed limits in New Jersey. The state has now lowered the speed limit to 35 miles per hour on all interstates, routes, and also highways. In addition, a commercial travel ban is in effect on major highways, and that does include tractor trailers, buses, and RVs.
And right now, NJ Transit service is suspended for all bus, light rail, and access link services. There's no word on when service will resume.
And then service on the LIRR will be suspended system-wide by 1 a.m. The last trains on most branches will be leaving between 11 and 11:30. Port Washington, Port Jefferson, and Babylon branches will operate hourly starting at 7 p.m.
Speaking of Long Island, that's one of the areas we're expecting to see the most snow as part of this storm. Both Nassau and Suffolk counties are under states of emergency.
Most snow and also the fiercest wind.
Yep.
Jenna DeAngelis live in Hicksville now. Jenna, I know that you've been seeing some riders on the LIRR where you are, and we know that the snow and the wind picking up near you.
Yeah, it's really fun getting smacked across the face with the snow out here. The wind is pretty brutal. And Christine, as you mentioned, we have been catching up with very few people who are taking the final LIRR trains until further notice. I want to give you a look at the parking lot here. There were people here, and it looks like nobody even drove through this area. And then if I walk you from the parking lot here over to the street, it's almost hard to tell the difference between the parking lot and the street because this entire area is white. And MTA crews have been busy trying to clean up here at Hicksville Station, but they have a lot of work cut out for them. The Long Island Railroad, as you mentioned, is temporarily suspending all service beginning at 1 a.m. and will resume when weather conditions permit. We spoke with Long Islanders who were happy to make it home before the system shut down. Kerry Young was traveling from Boston.
It was actually fine travel for us because we got into Penn on time, and then the Long Island Railroad was still running, so we actually had an easy trip, luckily.
Were you worried at all with the LIRR shutting down at 1 a.m.?
We were, but Amtrak assured us that they were running on time, so we trusted them. Our train pulled into Boston on time, so we lucked out.
Earlier, we were in Freeport, where snow isn't the only concern, but also flooding. With high tide expected around midnight, businesses were closing early, and homeowners were focused on staying off the roads and staying safe. Now, I want to bring you back out live so you can see the roads. The travel ban is in effect here on Long Island, and look at this. Bravo, Long Islanders. They are heeding the warnings. Keep going, stay off the roads, and stay safe. We're live in Hicksville, Long Island. Jenna DeAngelis, CBS News, New York.
You just knew, Jenna, as you were applauding the surrounding area for not being out on the roads, that a pickup truck would drive right behind you. But generally speaking,
maybe he's essential.
Yeah, we don't know. Perhaps essential.
Could have been one of the engineers.
That's true. Doing very important work in keeping folks safe. Jenna, thank you.